Hello everyone, today I'm gonna add a couple more photos from my shoot with Kyrie and Sonia. So I'm majorly focusing on the 4 style tone edits. So let's get started. I preloaded some of the photo from my shoot yesterday and the day before yesterday. So these are the some of the sunset style, and this is was used classic chrome. And if you haven't seen my setting, I will have a link on top so that you can link to there. So I will use the HB2 for this one, but not too much, probably around 4.6, and increase the contrast, increase the tone, and reduce the save a little bit more, reduce the exposure because it's too bright on the head part. And then it depends if you like more saturation, but you can desaturate this slightly just to get the brown tone. Let me increase slightly a little bit more of the highlight save, and then we can do the 4:5 crop for Instagram. So you can do 4:5 crop for Instagram. Like this, increase slightly more of the contrast. Okay, so that looks pretty good to me. So I'm gonna save as actual size. The next one is similar, so I'm gonna copy and then paste to here, and I can increase the contrast a little bit more. So this is the original, and then this you can add a little bit more contrast. And then Instagram crop to 4:5, and make sure there are enough headroom to show the bokeh. So this one, these first two was used my new lens 90mm f2 from the Fujifilm. So it's very sharp from the Fujifilm lens lineup. Is I think one of the sharpest lens I have, so I have shot. So the next one, so these are 4 wipes, and then this one was using 23mm f2 WR. So for this one you can use HB2 or E5, it depends, and E6 has some green tone in it. It has a different vibes. You can edit based on the E6 also, so it depends on your feed's tone. I can do the HB2. I like the dark and the black on the HB2, and you can slightly adjust the level. 4:5 crop. Make sure there are some trees in the back. Yep, and then save it. So it's still a little bit too bright to me. I'm gonna reduce exposure a little bit more. Save. So you can copy the edit. This one is backlight using 23mm f2 WR also, but it was too dark. And then I'm gonna crop the 4:5 crop in here, and it's still a little bit too dark to me, so you can increase slightly a little bit. So there are 2 different style in here, and then you can have the E5 also, or HB2. You can have 50% of HB2 also. So yep, that's pretty good. So this one was using 23mm. I was using 23mm f1.4. You can see the bokeh is already stronger. I used the HB2 as the base for the 4 tone. So the 4 tone, the HB2 is very nice for the 4 tone, especially the autumn leaves. It's like brown golden color with the sunset, the golden color from sunset, and then the brown golden leaves. So I'm gonna adjust the 4:5 crop for this one. Make sure around the nodes level, put it in the top 3rd area of the frame. Yep, and then you can save as this one. So this one is backlight using 35mm f2 WR. So I can crop this one first to a proper position right here, and then I'm gonna use slightly HB2. You can use E5 in this case also. Let me show you the E5. Maybe 75%, and then increase the contrast. Let me reduce slightly but not too much the exposure. Highlight safe, increase the sharpness a little bit. Yep, this is good, looks good to me. So I'm gonna I have to go back, and then for some reason I had to go back and then come back in order to copy, and this might be a bug in VSCO. So this just let you know that I have to go back out in order to copy the edit. So I'm gonna crop 4:5 because it is as a similar lighting as the previous one. So I just cropped it and then save. So the next one, if you haven't seen my comparison, the latest blog post, just go to my website carryoutstaring.com and then see my comparison images also. So I'm gonna crop a similar, make sure it's on the top third area of the frame, leave some headroom for the bokeh as well. So I'm gonna rotate slightly a little bit more, and then that's it. This is how I edit the fall style. So use HB2 or E5, slightly adjust the light based on different lighting situation. And thank you so much for support and watching the video. I will have more photos and videos coming up. Thanks. Bye.